Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's daily market review. It's the 31st of March 2021, and this is Mohammad Yaoud, Head of Market Research at CJC Markets. It's the end of the month and the end of the first quarter of 2021, so we're expecting higher than usual volatility during the day, especially that it's basically a busy day on the economic calendar. We're having some big numbers coming out of the US markets and the GDP of the United Kingdom. So it is a busy day today. We're expecting higher than usual volatility. However, let us have a look on the charts. What does the technical analysis tell us? And what do we have on the charts? Please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, and let's start by having a quick look on the US dollar index, which basically reached the levels that we did highlight during the past couple of reviews, last couple of days. We did basically mention that we do have the resistance at around 93.50. As soon as we reached the high at just around 93.43, we started to move lower on the US dollar index. On the 4-hour time frame, it is just a correction. However, on the 30 minutes time frame, it seems that we are able to create new lower lows, which should initiate or start a new bearish movement on the 30 minutes time frame, which on the bigger picture, the 4-hour time frame, is just a correction. So we are basically bearish on the US dollar index during the day. This is a new low. We will be expecting a series of lower lows and lower highs, and the first target for us on the US dollar index, which should be reached within the day, is basically the 92.90, which is this level. However, this scenario is in place as long as we are not able to create any higher highs just above the high that we have created already, which is the 93.43. So as long as we are below 93.43, we're definitely gonna target the 92.90, and this should happen during the day. That's what we're having on the US dollar index. Let's have another look on the gold trading, which pretty much has done nothing since yesterday. After this brilliant sell-off on gold, we are trading just around the $1685 per ounce. We are doing nothing at the moment, so gold for me is basically on the watch list. However, we might be expecting an upward move on gold during the today's trading, because basically on the 30 minutes time frame we were able to create lower lows. However, we are having some bullish divergence on the indicators, the momentum indicators. So during the day we might be basically targeting the levels just around 1700 to retest this major key levels one more time before continuing the move to the downside. So during the day we're basically bullish on gold trading as long as we are not able to create any lower lows just below the 1678, which was basically created during today's Asian session. So we are bearish on the dollar index and we are bullish on the gold trading for today. The US crude oil is pretty much doing nothing since yesterday. We are still moving in this sideways range. It is a brilliant sideways range between the 61.30 and the 58. As we mentioned, you might be able to trade the this sideways range, just buy the bottoms and sell the highs. So during the day we are basically expecting a move lower on the US crude oil to target the $58. This is pretty much hard to reach during this day. However, we will be watching the crude oil today because we're having the US crude oil inventories numbers to be announced today, which will definitely affect the volatility on the oil markets, as well as that we are having tomorrow the OPEC Plus meeting, which definitely could also affect the volatility on the oil markets. So we are just having the oil on the watch list for now. On the Dow Jones, we are pretty much having the same sideways range that we are trading just at around the tops at 33,200. However, it seems to me here that we are trying to form some sort of a top. The market is not able to create any new higher highs. That was basically a high that was higher before the last one, and at the moment we are unable to reach any new higher highs. So during the day we are basically bearish on the US Dow Jones. However, in order to confirm this bearish move, we need a break below the 200 exponential moving average on the 30 minutes time frame, which is just around 32,950 points. So the best move that I would basically love to see on the Dow Jones is a move lower, a retest to the 200 exponential moving average on the 30 minutes time frame, and off we go back to the support just around the 32,280 points. Today we're expecting an important speech of Joe Biden to announce a new infrastructure stimulus package ranging from $3 to $4 trillion. So basically, this might affect the Dow Jones. We might have higher than usual volatility on Dow Jones, especially that it's the end of the month and the end of the quarter. So please be cautious while trading on the Dow Jones today. So that was all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay safe.
CJC Markets is a leading global financial institution that has granted a derivatives issuer license issued by the Financial Markets Authority New Zealand. CJC Markets has a wide range of products, latest technology platform, and eminent customer service. CJC Markets offers superior execution, competitive spreads, and low transaction costs. CJC Markets. Smart trading, smart life.